We're going to be doing the first stage for Tantra. And to understand Tantra, it's a very mature. It's a very, very mature way of understanding the universe. It is not meant for everyone. Most people on the planet right now will live and die and try to be happy and just look for money. Whatever thing. Money is a symbol. Most people think that with money they will buy happiness. And money is magic, or rather has got a magical quality. Money will make the person think that he or she can buy health with money, happiness with money, harmony with money, love, money. So everyone knows that these things, it is not true that you cannot buy neither health, certainly not harmony, and certainly not love or happiness with money. Everyone has been taught this at some stage. But money has that quality of making people think that if they have enough money, they will have the things that will make them happy. So money does have a magic. And the magic can be turned upside down only when you understand that you are magic. The fact that you have eyes which can see, magic. The fact that you have a life which no one really understands what the phenomenon is, magic. And all this magic, and here we need faith, is born when, before even creation happened, at some point, everything was one. And there's part of your mind which will think logically, and that logic will be right. And most of the time, people are using what they call logic to make more money, or to look for happiness, or to look for respect, or look for some sort of a fulfillment that will validate their presence on the planet. So most people will do anything for the validation. It's a certificate that you are on this planet. Kings will attack other kingdoms, even though they have enough territory, to increase that territory and get into useless wars. Even though at the end of the day, the king can only sleep in a palace, in a bed which is not going to be different than yours or mine. But even then, the king will declare a war on other kingdoms to have more. Even though the food that the king can eat will just be around 300 grams per sitting and not more. So everyone on the planet right now, and maybe it was always like that, is right now money obsessed, because most people are unhappy because we cannot validate our existence, our presence on this planet. And we think that if we had money, we would have harmony, love, this validation that will make us fulfilled. And always there are people who are more blinder than the blind. I know of a lot of people who are looking for help and are still like the lady who is aging very fast and says, I can replicate and I can recreate my organs using the DNA psychology and something. And she looks old, but people are paying her lots of amounts of money because the lie that she says is too good. Just like the people investing in crypto, someone said, I'll give you 100% in a year. No, it's 300%. And then the people, even though if they know that the other person is scamming, the lie is so beautiful that they get caught up into it. And that lie, or rather the power of the lie to affect us, that is Maya. And Maya is the illusion of the magic. Now, magic is, I was saying that money has a magic power to make everything that if you have it, if you have enough money, you will be happy. Well, we all know of people who have so much amount of money or more money than they can spend or than their needs are, and they're unhappy. They compare themselves with someone else. They take a look at the money that they have lost, not the fact that they have. But money still has that magic. Everyone knows that money cannot buy you love, or even if it buys you love, it's not the sort of love that you would really care for, because everyone wants to be loved, not for their money, not for their body, not for, maybe for the mind or intellect. Here, this is who I am, this is what I am, please accept me, and like this, and insecurity, that's all. The spiritual group should not even be looking for love, because spirituality means that you are so validated, so much of the perfect presence of the God. Maybe you feel it, maybe you don't feel it. I have a very ordinary life. I go through a life in which a manager tells me 10 things to do in the 10, and sometimes they might be in my mind right or wrong, but I just bow down my head. He's my manager. I have to pay to make my wife happy and all those things. So I work not for the money, but to make people happy. But when we go through these ups and downs at all points, theoretically, I'm trying to see the divine in everything, including if the manager is happy or unhappy. I tried my best. My family life, happy or not happy, I tried my best. The children, happy, not happy, I know that I tried my best. And then whatever the result is, we have to let it go. Because the whole world is affected by the illusion of money, looking for love, looking for respect, looking for success. And it all boils down to, nowadays it gets consolidated into one. I'm looking for love, but I'm going to be trying to make money. And sometimes it gets into one. So we live in a world where their illusions have become crystallized into realities in the minds of many. People are willing to do anything for money, literally. People are willing to do anything to become famous on the YouTube. So many stupid examples, there is no end to it. To all those TikTok challenges, and people are willing to do anything to become famous and then have enough hits on their video, and then have this validation by others, and that validation will make them seemingly happy. However, we are a spiritual group. We have to be seeing God in everything, in the plus as well as in the minus. Only then, with a sense that no matter what it looks like, your life is perfect. No matter what it looks like, you are perfect, but not the you that thinks, not the you that has a style of thinking which you call your intellect, and not the you which is your body, certainly. When I say that you are perfect, means the energy of the divine inside you that enables you to think whatever you are thinking, that enables you to see whatever you're seeing, that enables you to have this magic of having the senses and navigating this illusory world in which 99% of everything is emptiness. 99.999, everything, any matter that you take and you think it is solid, is actually just empty, including your body. Including your body is 99.9 emptiness. A game of electrons and protons divided by huge distances. Just the dance of electrons. That dance that we call the dance of Shiva and Shakti. So the part of the logical mind that I'm trying to invoke, that we are invoking, is going to the logic. At one point, everything that you see as being different was one. Before even the creation happened. Before this game of senses and these planets and these lives and deaths happened, there was just one, undivisible. One unity which was still not divided into nothing. That's just one. And that one was perfection in itself. And it is before time. So, how does this one undivided self, the creation before the creator even appeared, how did this happen? And you and me, we have to be spiritual enough to know the answer. That when it was nothing and everything, that one undivided self, before dividing itself, we call it, you can call it anything. We are going to call it Shiva. Because the vibration of this clarity will shake you up so that you are reborn. Now this undivided creation before creator, pure energy, which is still not broken down into anything. There's no universe, there's no time, there's no you, there's no me, there's only one existence. The first time that this, before even time happened, so it's very difficult to mention, but when this undivided self, and you have to now close your eyes, the undivided self is in a diamond-like energy inside each one of us. And it's at the level of heart. And it is that which makes us move, that which makes us see, have all the senses and navigate this planet. It is that presence connected with the primary presence. It's not even existence, it's presence. And that energy, primal energy, when it looked at itself, a duality is born. In fact, a triad is born. So first of all, there is undivided existence. And that undivided existence says at one point, I will see myself. And when it sees, three things are happening. You are something that is seen. You are the process of seeing. And you are what is observed. And it is that moment that the Shiva gets energized with Shakti. Shakti is pure energy. Shiva is pure being, but not moving. And Shakti is pure energy, always moving. So this energy has got millions of forms, and Shiva is we go with the contrast. Shiva is the primal male energy, and Shakti is when Shiva looks at itself. So the primal energy breaks down or gets divided into two, and even into the third, which is known as the process. So Shiva looking at itself creates the duality of the Shakti, of the feminine energy, as well as the process, the dance of energy, which ultimately leads to the creation. And you have to be knowing that you are part of that primal energy, and right in the heart, this clarity is making your heart become primal, timeless, beyond time. Pure energy, what could it be? It is pure unconditional love. And this pure energy vibrating in your heart, because the clarity, this is not knowledge. Knowledge is 2 + 2 is 4. And this is the nature of universe, and E is equal to mc². That is knowledge. This is mystic clarity. The clarity that will change your character, that will change the intellect of the presence which is moving through this body, through many lives, through many universes. This separation between the Shiva and the Shakti is the duality, the paradigm that moves through and energizes and makes everything move, yet it is the infinity looking at itself. And of course, the Maya is the magic that, no, there is no infinity. This is my body. This is my age. These are thoughts in my head, and this is my style of thinking. And all these are illusionary in the sense they don't last out. Neither does any thought in your head. And thoughts in your head is your free will. You're allowed to think whatever. You can think there is no presence, there is no God, there is no Shiva, there is no Jesus, there is no Krishna. You are allowed to think. That is your free will. And if that thinking makes you a better person who is helping others more, hurrah, so be it. But most people who do not believe in a higher power, do not believe in a higher self, do not believe in a higher purpose, end up living like animals, eating To fulfill themselves, they just eat because they're unhappy. Having lots of sex if they can be, and I invade them if they can. But in reality, that sex is actually they are just looking for connection. So instead of fulfillment, they are having food, even if it is whole food. It just means that you have more of these coupons. Even if you are having lots of sex, it's connection that you are looking for. And your purpose is to make money, but that's not your mission. Only the spiritual have the clarity that I'm part of the infinite, the created before the creation took place. I am that undivided, pure love energy activating my heart with this divine knowledge. Just feel the heart in this. We live in this universe and the universe lives inside us. With closed eyes, goes into the center of the infinity of your heart. And in the center of the infinity, see yourself sitting like Shiva, the primal one, the infinite love energy, unconditional. See yourself as Shiva, the self-sacrificing form of God. Just feel in the center of your heart. Oh, Namo Shiva. As I say Shiva, each one of you, heart opens like a lotus. Om Namo Shiva. As your heart opens up, all your worries, all your pain, all your fear, all your anger, all your past heaviness of the thoughts which was born out of your free will, the ability to have whatever, entertain whatever thoughts you want in your head. They fall away as your heart is energized with this clarity that you are infinite energy of unconditional love, primal, and from before time and creation. Locked up as an illusion in this tiny heart, but you are in reality infinite in nature. Oh, Namo Shiva. When I say Shiva, open like a lotus your heart so that you radiate love, light, and laughter to everything and everyone, especially to whatever has hurt you in the past, so that you get beyond these hurts and pain and anger, all these heavy thoughts. Thoughts are just clouds in the head. If you don't give them a value that these are good, bad, and this hurt me, and that, they will go away. But if you give them a value, these are good thoughts or bad thoughts, they will become weighted and stay in your head, creating a filter through which you will see life as whatever you want to see it as. Let go of all the thoughts in the head. See, look up from the center of your heart and see in head endless sky with billions of stars. Each star is a brain cell, and let each brain cell shine with golden and silver light. Oh, the center of the heart feeling. Oh, Namo, fill your whole body, your inner universe that you know as body, with pure golden light of clarity that you are infinity of you, unconditional love. You are Shiva, and Shakti is the energy flowing through you. Oh, Namo. Fill your whole body with the Shakti, with the energy of pure unconditional love, which is the first energy. And then it becomes different forms. Like water can become ice when it is at sub-zero, can escape and change its nature to and become a cloud, can again come down. It's all one water. Similarly, everything in your life, around life, is unconditional. Oh, no. Open your heart like a lotus and see yourself sitting in it and look up and see the brain cells as stars. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om. Seeing yourself in the lotus of your heart, looking up and seeing the endless sky with millions of stars that you know are your brain cells with different thoughts. And you empower each brain cell with a golden light, removing all your thoughts, all your memories, all your intellectual judgments, making everything pure, golden, divine love. Om Namo Shiva. Om. Open. As you breathe in, open the lotus of your heart even further. Namo. See yourself as Shiva, as Jesus, sitting in the center of the lotus of as Buddha. Shiva, look up and see the sky in your head. And each star is a brain cell which you are empowering with golden or sometimes silver light. So all the thoughts that you had kept as prisoner in your brain cells become golden or silver. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Heal yourself of all your pain, fear, anger from the past, so that each and every brain cell in your head is golden or silver in sometimes. So that each memory of your life is watched through a prism of golden light. So that you see the perfection of your life. You see the perfection of all your lives. You see the perfection of the universe. And you see yourself as being perfect. Shiva, enjoying the love of Shakti, the energy of life, creation, flowing through everything and everyone. Om Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Now in total silence. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Ji, Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya Ji, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Naina. We are all sending love to someone who joined for the first time, and so that she can send love to whatever happened 2 years and 4 months ago and become whole and fulfilled. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Paras, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Priti, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Swita. See her whole body full of golden light of healing and harmony. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Swita. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Yule. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Zara. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Marina. Om Trembakam Sugandhim Pushtiyadanam Urvaruknabhatir Mukshimamrita Om Bhuvrusa Tatsatodyam Bhargo Devasadivam Yo Yo Na Prachodya Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Shantu Niram Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kasyat Dikte Om Purnamadi Purnamadi Purnat Purnamadi Purnasya Purnamida Purnameva Vishishite Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good. Till Wednesday at 9 and tomorrow at 6, like every day.